Good morning students. Today we will discuss the topic forms of money. In previous video we talked about the meaning of money. What is money? So money is anything that is accepted as a medium of exchange, okay, or we can say that perform the function of medium of exchange, or we can say legally nobody can deny to accept the money, okay, कि आपको कुछ भी लेना है, anything you want to purchase, so nobody deny to accept the money. Why? Because it is legally authorized by the central authorities, okay. As rupees in India is issued by the Central Authority of India, so it is legally tender that nobody can deny. In USA it is dollar. So every country have different type of currency. So we have discussed about the barter system also, that before money what system exists in the economy. So there was the CC economy, means commodity to commodity economy. Commodity was exchange for the commodity when the money was not in the existence, okay. जब money नहीं थी तो क्या सिस्टम होता था? There was the system of barter system, okay, कि goods का goods से exchange किया जाता था. अगर शू मेकर है एंड अदर साइड फार्मर है तो उसको अगर wheat चाहिए तो शू मेकर will go to the farmer and he will take wheat and will give shoes to the farmer. So वहाँ commodity का commodity से exchange हो रहा था, but there was lots of limitation, that difficulty in storage, difficulty in measuring the value of commodity, okay. So because of this difficulty there was the evolution of money. Money का invention हुआ, evolution हुआ, and in British time there was silver, gold coins at the time of kings, but with the changing of time, at the present time we are using the different form of money like coins, currencies, okay, plastic monies. So there are different type of money. So today we will discuss forms of money, okay. What is money? Money is anything that is legally accepted, okay, or we can say that perform the function of medium of exchange. So what are the forms of money that we are using today? Oh, there are many types or forms of money that we are using. So mainly from economic point of view, the name is given to the types of money, to the forms of money. So the first we having fiat money, okay, fiat money. So fiat money is that money. What is fiat money? Fiat money is that money. Is that money which is legally issued by the central authority, or we can say government of the country, okay. So fiat money is that money which is legally issued by the central authority of the country or government of the country. For example, paper currency, notes we can say, okay, notes, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50, 100 rupees note, 200, all these notes, coins, okay. So notes and coins, the money that we are using, that is legally issued by the order of the, we can say central authority of the country, by the order of the central authority, or we can say government of the country, okay. So fiat money that is issued by the government of the country, central authority of the country, that is legally accepted. So that is called fiat money. In this we include paper money, currency, means paper currency we are using, coins that we are using. So paper currency is mainly issued by the Central Bank of India, that is RBI, also that is Reserve Bank of India, that is also called Central Bank of India. So about Central Bank of India in detail we will discuss in the next chapter, okay. So paper currency is issued by the Central Bank of the country, Reserve Bank of the India, RBI, and coins are issued by the Finance Ministry of India, okay. Then the next we have, second type we have fiduciary money, okay, fiduciary money. So fiduciary money is that money ओके, जो कि दो के बीच में ट्रस्ट के बेस पे पे की जाती है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल चेक, ओके, चेक है जो दैट इज द ट्रस्ट बिटवीन द पेयर एंड द पे, जो पे कर रहा है और जो ले रहा है उन दोनों के बीच में ट्रस्ट के बेस पे होता है, ठीक है। सो चेक इज एग्जांपल ऑफ फिड्यूशियरी मनी, ओके। नेक्स्ट वी हैव फुल बॉडीड मनी, फुल बॉडीड मनी, फुल बॉडीड मनी। So full bodied money is that money which money value is equal to commodity value. Money value is equal to commodity value. Okay, commodity value and money value both are equal. For example, at the time of British, or we can say our time of kings, there was silver gold coins. Okay. So 1 rupees of silver coins, that is the money value of that coin, and the value of silver is also 1 rupees in the market. So commodity value means जिस सिल्वर का, चांदी का जो सिक्का बना होता था, जो वो बना हुआ है, जितना उसमें चांदी लगा है उसकी वैल्यू भी 1 रुपीज है, एंड जो उस पर मेंशन किया हुआ है 1 रुपीज। सो वो कॉमोडिटी एंड मनी वैल्यू बोथ आर इक्वल, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड full bodied money. Okay, full bodied money means the money value and the commodity value both are equal. Gold और coin के जो सिक्के होते थे in the ancient time, so the money value mentioned on the coins and the silver or we can say gold value also equal to the money value. जो उन पे जो mention किया होता था उसकी, अगर उसी coin को silver को पिघला के मार्केट में सेल किया जाए तो उसकी भी वैल्यू 1 रुपीज थी। So commodity and money value both are equal. That is called full-bodied money. Okay, full-bodied money. The next we have credit money. Credit money. Okay. So credit money is that money which money value is greater than commodity value. Which money value is greater than commodity value. Money value is greater than commodity value. For example, at present time we are using the coins of metal. Okay, alloy metal के हम जो है यूज कर रहे हैं coins. Okay, तो उन पे मेंशन क्या होता है 5 rupees coins, 10 rupees coins. But if that metal is sell in the market, so the value of the metal is less than the money value that is mentioned on the coins. So coins पे जो उनकी वैल्यू मेंशन की हुई होती है वो ज्यादा होती है कंपेयर टू मेटल की वैल्यू से। ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड क्रेडिट मनी। मनी वैल्यू इज ग्रेटर देन कॉमोडिटी वैल्यू, कि उन पे जो मनी वैल्यू मेंशन की हुई है दैट इज ग्रेटर देन कॉमोडिटी वैल्यू। ओके, सो एट द प्रेजेंट टाइम coins we are using, so that is the example of credit money. Okay. So this is about the forms of money. What are the forms of money? Fiat money, fiduciary money, full-bodied money and credit money. So these are the forms of money. Now we will discuss the supply of money. We will discuss the supply of money. Okay. So supply of money is a stock concept. Okay. In the first chapter we have discuss the difference between stock and flow concept. So what is stock? Stock is measured at a point of time, okay, and flow is measured at a period of time. So supply of money is a stock concept. It refers to total stock of money held by the people of a country at a point of time. Okay, so in supply of money we do not include the money held by the government. Stock of money what we not include in the supply of money. Okay, in supply of money we means that it is the total stock of money that is held by the people of a country. Okay, stock of money held by government and stock of money held by a banking system of a country is not included in the supply of money. Is not included in the supply of money. Why? Why the money held by government of a country and the money held by the banking system of a country is not included in the supply of money? Why? Because the government and the banking system are the supplier of the money. Okay? Government and banking system, these two are the supplier of the money. Supplier of the money. Okay? So government and banking system of a country are the supplier of money. So money held by the government and held by the banking system of a country is not included in the concept of supply of money. Supply of money we mean only it is the stock of money that is held by the people who demand money. So banking system and government do not demand money. They supply the money in the country. Okay. So money is demanded by the people of a country. So we include in supply of money only that money which is demanded by the people of a country or money that is held by the people of a country at a point of time. So government and banking system are the supplier of money. So as these two are the supplier of money, so the money held by the supplier of money, जो मनी की सप्लाई करते हैं उनके द्वारा जो मनी का स्टॉक किया जाता है, that is not treated as a part of supply of money. उसको सप्लाई जो मनी की सप्लाई है उसके पार्ट में नहीं इंक्लूड किया जाता है. Why? Because they are the supplier of money. Okay? So we have discussed about the forms of money: fetch money, fiduciary money, full-bodied money, and credit money. Then we have discussed concept of supply of money. So supply of money we mean only the money, or we can say stock of money that is held by the people of a country at a point of time. So money, stock of money with the government and with the banking is not treated as a part of supply of money. Okay. So students, watch the video and also read this concept from your book. If you face any problem, any doubt, you are free to ask. Thank you.